morning, y'all. We are at Sauce Team, which is a double spot right by our Airbnb. And we got 2 doubles and 2 juices. I got orange passion juice and then a fruit punch. This is our first doubles ever. You've ever had doubles before?
Nope.
Okay. So I kind of have an idea of how you eat it. I've saw you can do it like burrito style, or you take like a piece of the, I don't think it's called roti, but like the dough, and then you use it as like a vessel to pick up the insides. Oh, that's good. That's fresh. It's not too sweet.
So damn messy.
That's why we're not eating it in the car.
What? It's a little spicy.
I did light spice. So obviously I didn't know what I was doing, and Sean had to stay in the car. So I asked the man behind me, how do you order? And he told me, and then I was like, well, I'm just gonna order what you order. And he's like, okay, but if you like spice, make sure you ask, you don't like spice, make sure you ask for light spice. Can I show them? Yeah, see? So it's like chickpeas. Ooh, I taste the spice. Something that I still can't remember the name of it, but it's like cilantro. So Sean did it burrito style. I'm gonna do it dip style. Wow, that's really good. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I wasn't gonna like doubles because I don't like whole chickpeas. But this is good. And doubles is like a breakfast food. Well, not really. It's all day. But a lot of people eat it for breakfast. And the line is crazy. Well, he's like, he's about to dip it all over the floor.
Oh, there goes half of it.
Come back with our final thoughts.
We're gonna review what the doubles are like in Trinidad versus Tobago. And I would say these doubles were pretty good. They're really messy. I guess that's just the nature of doubles.
It literally is.
So I'm gonna remember that for next time. But
So
yeah, they're pretty good.
in your rating because it's meant to be messy.
Hey, the flavor was good. It was a little spicy. It wasn't too spicy for me, but yeah, I think it was pretty good. I don't mind it.
There's like cucumbers. You love cucumbers.
3 out of 5.
You're gonna have these people fighting in the comments. Why 3 out of 5?
It's completely arbitrary.
All right. Next, we are heading to Pitch Lake, which was a highly recommended stop that we make in Trinidad that we received from multiple sources. Sean's friends, Reddit, TikTok. So that is our next stop. I thought the doubles was at least a 4.5 out of 5 because you have to leave room for perfection. So I also want to show y'all where we went. It was on the same street or the same block strip that we went last night. So this is it. Sauce Team with doubles. And look at that crowd. Did we choose a good restaurant or good doubles place for our first time trying doubles? Let us know. So pitch is raw.
This is what we call it.
Okay, pitch is raw, and asphalt is when
Asphalt is
refined, and that's what they sell.
That's what we sell. The reason why we pump this water out, it goes underneath a concrete tunnel. The water goes to the Gulf of Paria, and the water goes to the sea coast in La Brea. I'm a born Liberian. I live in La Brea for all my years. I work like asphalt for 30 years. And the experience I have here, you ask me any question, I could tell you about the pitch lake. This was the original height of the pitch lake. It was 195 acres. Because by mining, every year the pitch lake drops 1 foot, it is 29 feet below sea level. Right? Now, when Sir Walter Raleigh came in the year 1595, he did not discover this pitch lake you're seeing here. When he came here, he was looking for the city of gold, which was El Dorado, a place down in Guyana. But he didn't reach yet because he came from the Gulf and he caulked his boat. The Caribs were the first people live here, the Caribs and the Awa. And he caulked his boat and he went back to England, and what he told them he found was black gold. We had read a legend of the 2 tribes of people live here. We still have Caribs in Trinidad. They're living in a reminer village by themselves. They're just different to us. We had read a legend in the company. That's my dog. And the legend tells us there was worshipping a bird you call a hummingbird, but tribes start to fight amongst tribes. The winning tribes celebrate the victory by killing it, and this whole village here was sunk. In our footprints and them days while mining, you found things like fossils, animal bones, ancient barrows, tree stumps coming up from the asphalt. Right? Let's go on further on.
Thank
Hold
you.
it. A front end loader takes it from here, put it into these bins.
Uh-huh.
One of these bins hold 1 ton. When the man presses the button in the shed there, the fella in the factory hear the bell ring, and they will, 3 men will undo this and push it. And all the pitch will go into the boilers, the whole still old boilers, and they have to put up 24 loads for a day.
Oh, yeah. It smells hot.
Yes, it smells like a rock.
What does it smell like?
Sulfur.
It's not that bad. I smell worse. We got caught in the rain. So we're waiting it out. Sean knows he wants to run in the rain. Like the kids.
That's all you see running here? All right, that's no.
Oh, wow.
Into the
Oh, someone lost their shoe.
Yeah, because they're very hard. I wanted to stand
Oh.
here. I wanted to stand right here.
Uh-huh.
When I walk in there, because you might be able to walk in there, you could get stick up. You see this?
Yeah, tar.
On the pitch lake, it have millions of these where methane gas comes out at the pitch lake and get into this. That's tar.
That's cool.
The company tried taking it, mixing it into gravel to get it hard. It will not get hard. They put it into the refrigerator, they leave it for 3 days. It got solid hard, get hard, but it get back soft when the air and the sun hit it. The company don't use this. They use that hard, and what we call pitch. And we put it into the bins, and when we refine it, you call it industrial asphalt. It's shipped all over the world. The only people could get 50% of this is the Chinese people, because they melt it over and they make things like battery, camera casing, and you get asphalt shingle, paint for the body coating for vehicles for rough, tires for cars. When people smell this, it consists of 50% of sulfur, 40% of gas. So the company, a lot of people come from away, England, America, Canada, Germany, and they thought the pitch lake was like this.
We are taking an adventure to go walk to get into the sulfur pools. Hopefully we don't fall. Go as far as you can. He said it's good for your skin. Can you put your face in?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, it was nice. It felt like there was warm water coming up from underneath the earth. But yeah, let's go see what else Pitch Lake has to offer.
It used to have caimans, but people eating out the caimans, so you don't see a caiman here no more. Caimans is a family to the alligator.
Cayman. It's called a
Yes,
cayman.
we call it caiman.
It's like an alligator.
Yes.
I want to.
It's an alligator.
They had caiman alligators.
I want to see.
Yes.
Oh, it is alligator.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Trinidadians we know said that we had to go to Pitch Lake. What did you say?
Well, I will tell you, if you come to Trinidad and you didn't see the pitch lake, you ain't see nothing yet. You must come to our pitch lake and see one of the 8 wonders of the world.
8 wonders of the world?
One of the 8 wonders of the world.
Okay.
And look for John.
Okay, Pitch Lake and what? One other thing. If you come to Trinidad, what do you have to do?
The mud volcano.
The mud
Oh, that's what you
volcano.
wanted to do.
We don't have time though. Which one? There's a lot.
That one in Princeton.
Y'all heard it here. You heard it from a local. You have to do Pitch Lake and a mud volcano.
And the mud volcano.
Okay, Bird Sanctuary is number 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pitch Lake number 1. Pitch Lake
Pitch
number
lake is number 1.
And ask for John.
John.
We have left Pitch Lake and are headed to our next destination. But I remembered, well, Sean remembered actually, that we still have all of our snacks that we didn't eat yesterday. So, car snack mukbang. Number 1 are these Lay's Queso Blanco white cheese. I don't think I've heard of them before, so that's why I picked them up.
It tastes like a regular Lay's to me.
Yeah, I don't taste any cheese.
Maybe a little bit like sour cream and onion.
Number two. Number two are these crunchy cheese flavored snacks. The guy in the store told us these were his favorite, so.
No, these are just cheese doodles.
Yeah. They look like cheese doodles. Crunchy cheese doodles. Generic.
Yeah, literally just cheese doodles.
These taste weird.
Maybe slightly less cheese.
They don't taste like cheese at all. They're like artificial.
Less salt.
Number three are these plantain chips, and they're like local. So they're made, well, I don't know if they're actually local. I just made that up. But they're not like a chain, and I love plantain chips. So I have high hopes and expectations for these.
Actually saltier than I thought it was going to be.
Look at that.
Because you can get these without salt. So I thought that's what he was recommending. Tastes good. A little bit sweeter. A little bit more plantain flavor in these than the other ones.
Yeah, all of this is plantain, vegetable oil, and salt. A+. Number four are these OTs, crunchy oat and wheat biscuits. The guy swore these were good.
And I swear that they won't be. I swear that Christina won't like them. I'll probably think they're fine.
Because Sean likes those dry Shirley biscuits.
Yeah, no, I like these. I don't think you'll like them, but they're good. They're a little bit more sugary than I thought.
These are pretty good.
Yeah.
It tastes like oatmeal cookie.
Not bad.
Has a lot of ingredients. Okay, man in store. I doubted you. Our last snack Sean picked out was ice gem biscuits.
It's actually the only snack I picked out. I'd never seen that before, so I thought it would be good. Ooh, that's sweet. Not bad. You don't like it?
That tastes like medicine.
Really?
Oh,
It has a little bit of an aftertaste, but I think it's good.
it has that texture I don't like. I don't like that. Overall, not a bad selection of snacks. My favorite, surprisingly, well, I think it's different because 3 of them were savory snacks and 2 were sweet. So of the savory snacks, I love the plantain chips. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think I like the cheese doodle imitations more than the plantain chips.
Oh God. And then I surprisingly like these these oat crackers. I didn't think they would be sweet. I thought they'd be like just dry oatmeal.
I mean, I like those too, but I'm still eating these.
Let us know in the comments, what are your favorite Trinidadian snacks?
All right, this is our second recommendation that we're doing today. The first was Pitch Lake. This one is the Caroni Bird Sanctuary. So we're here and we're gonna get a little tour on a boat, and that's pretty much all I know. So we'll take it from there.
This is the scarlet ibis, which is the national bird of Trinidad and Tobago. And we're supposed to go and see this on this tour. So I'm assuming that's why everyone recommended that we come here. It was like, besides Pitch Lake, this was like one of the top things that people told us to do. So I hope that we get to see one.
Before we boarded the boat, we took a little walk around just to see the area. The Caroni Bird Sanctuary is just kind of set back in the woods. We kind of drove down this like little road to get in there. There are other boat tours that they do, and one of them features wine, and that was very cool. I would have loved to have some wine aboard this boat. Our boat ride was probably about an hour and a half, or maybe 2 hours, something like that. And along the shore, you know, there's crabs, there's snakes, there's of course other boats, there's other birds flying around. So there's a lot to see, and a lot of mangrove trees in the area. So it's definitely an interesting place to visit. And they even passed around some items for us to look at. And there was even a snake in the tree over here.
So So those are the branches, which are, they look like the fact that they grow like that, like the roots are above ground, it looks like. I don't think those are the roots, but that's what it looks like.
The Caroni Swamp is the largest mangrove wetland in Trinidad and Tobago, where the Caroni River, the largest river in Trinidad, meets the Gulf of Paria. The large areas of mangrove trees are separated by waterways that can be navigated by small boats. The swamp is known for many species, including caimans, swamp boas, and crabs of different types, herons, and egrets too.
This man has gone to sleep just as we leave the channel to enter the actual reserve or sanctuary. Nope, he's awake now. Let me show y'all.
We're sitting here because the catfish come and they will like swarm around the boat. So if you lean over, you could see, but you're not supposed to stick your hand in and you're not supposed to feed the catfish. We're also waiting for the scarlet ibis. Ibis? Ibis? What are the two?
We get pineapple chow. I've never had pineapple chow.
It looks like pineapple and stuff.
Yeah. Season. What is it like?
It said salt and pepper, but there's also green stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Let me think.
It's good.
I'm not lying. That's awesome. We don't have signal, so we can't look it up.
They're passing around spice, so
Pepper,
I'm saving. I got a pepper and a pineapple.
It says salt, pepper, culantro. It's spicy, right?
That's a spicy
No one
pepper.
told you to eat that pepper. He added pepper. Oh, interesting.
I'm greedy. You guys want some up front?
It's good.
Yeah, try it. I could drink 5 of those. We are done with the tour and we are walking back to the car. But our quick thoughts, I mean, I thought it was a great tour. It's 2 hours, right?
2
maybe
hours, yeah.
Maybe that one was a little bit longer.
That's the shortest one. The longer one is 4 hours.
No, I mean, like maybe that was longer than 2 hours because I feel like we were waiting in the boat for a little bit.
Well, yeah, it was 2.5 hours.
But yeah, they gave us pineapple chow. We even got a drink, like a mojito-like thing.
It doesn't come with the tour. It was that there was like a brunch boat and they gave 4 drinks for the whole boat and we grabbed one. Well, actually, Our neighbor kindly gave us his drink that he grabbed.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why he gave it to us.
No, because he doesn't drink.
Oh, well, thank you. Look, he gave us it. But we also shielded him with our umbrella because it started pouring. So, give a little, take a little. This was, again, one of the highly recommended things that Trinidadians told us to do. So we're glad that we did it. And it's only 20 minutes from Port of Spain where we're staying. So, yes, thank you thank you to all of you who recommended that we do this tour. We got to see an eagle, some snakes, some crabs, some blue, I didn't catch the name of it, but blue something birds, and then flamingos. And you come here to see the bird, which is the scarlet ibis. They're nesting, and so you'll see them on this like very specific island, and they all gather around sunset, which is why you take the sunset cruise, so you can see a flock of all the scarlet ibis. It's really pretty. So it's a unique experience, at least something we've never gotten to experience so far. So there are other tour options. There's a sunrise tour, there's like a dinner tour that you can do, and there's different tour groups, but we toured with, I'm gonna put the name, we'll put the name on the screen. So yes, we toured with this group, and I just sent them inquiry, they messaged me, and then I paid when I got here. Cash only though, so FYI.
Let's go back to Port of Spain.
It's Independence Day in Trinidad. I'm wearing my red, Sean has his red on. And one of the things that was recommended is pan on the avenue, a pan on the avenue. So we are here, it's a special Independence Day still band activity, still band party. So we are here and we're gonna go partake in the festivities.
I don't know if it's moving, but we're almost there at the parade or at the party, whichever it is. So we are wrapping it up. We just left the Independence Day steel pan party parade.
Celebration.
Pan on the avenue.
Which somebody else recommended for us to go to, so thank you.
All right, so now my overall thoughts, I think it was great. I think it was a lot of fun. I have experienced crop over before, and it's, you know, they're not the same type of event, so I wouldn't say it's like comparable, but they did have a stilt walker, and they had, you know, the steel pan band, of course. Those are both things that crop over has.
It's a bunch of steel pan bands, so we saw a few, but there is still more coming down, so we may go back.
Yeah.
We finish eating.
Yeah, because we're off to try another recommendation, which is Trinidadian Chinese food. Apparently there's a sizable Chinese population here, so the Trinidadian Chinese food is supposed to be really good.
Chinese on the boulevard is very interesting. It is Chinese food, Italian food, and American food. So I'm going to ask for a recommendation because there's way too many choices for me. Do you know what you're getting? Okay, so the waiter recommended the grilled pepper lamb chops, which is an appetizer, but I don't need that. The Jenny's roast pork or the butter fried squid. The third thing he recommended was the butter fried squid in chata and beni and chef seasoning, which is like the cilantro seasoning. But I think to make it fair, I should order something similar to what I'm getting in the U.S. And I've never had butter squid at the Chinese restaurant in the U.S. So I'm gonna go with the pork.
I'm getting Jenny's chow mein with I mean, I don't know if it comes with all meats or if I just choose one of the meats, but in whatever the case, I feel like chow mein's a fair thing to try and compare, so I'm gonna go for that. Plus, I think Jenny's is like whatever sauce that makes this place special. That's what I think.
We got egg fried rice, the pork, and Sean's chow mein. This looks good. This smells good. This is a lot of food.
You got more food than me.
Let's taste it as is, with no pepper sauce and no soy sauce. Let's do the egg fried rice. That's good. Let's try the chow mein, which I've had, but I don't normally, not a normal order. It's full of vegetables, cabbage. And Sean got like the one with all the meat, so it's like chicken, beef, shrimp, and pork? No, I don't know. It just tastes healthy. It's like healthy Chinese food.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's try the pork. It's juicy.
Jenny Craig.
That pork is good.
Yeah. It does taste like healthy. Let's see, is this? The pork is really good. Got a little bit of spice to it too. I mean, it's all good, but Chinese food in America is very different in that it's way unhealthy. When I say healthy, I mean it's not like drenched in sauce. Like the noodles are just kind of plain. It's so good. And there's like every meat under the sun in this. But that's what I mean. I just mean it's not extremely salty. We got so much food. We ended up getting a whole bag to go.
It's definitely family style there.
So that's it for today.
Good morning. It is our last few hours in Trinidad, and we're trying to get through a few more of your recommendations of the things to do in Trinidad. So we are here at Queen's Park Savannah, and it is a busy road, so excuse the noise. But Queen's Park Savannah is in Port of Spain, and we are at the strip of road where there are 7 magnificent mansions and landmarks called the Magnificent Seven. We are starting with the most iconic one, the Queen's Royal College, which is still an active school today. Built in bold German architecture, it's one of Trinidad's most photographed buildings. Next door is Hayes Court, which is the residence of the bishop. This one is Mille Fleurs, which means 1,000 flowers. This is the Archbishop's house, the official home of the Catholic Archbishop. There's red towels and towers. Next is Whitehall that has bright limestone, and this mansion is the largest of the Magnificent Seven. It has Mediterranean influences and is used for government and state functions. And last but not least is Stallmeyer's Castle. This was built in 1904, and it's modeled after the Balmoral Castle in Scotland. It does look like it's out of a fairy tale. And that's the Magnificent Seven, all lined up.
All right, we're here to try some bacon shark. We were told that we didn't really go to Trinidad and Tobago if we didn't get some bacon shark. So let's go to Richard's Bacon Shark. 1 bacon shark and 1 bacon shrimp.
Cash only, right?
Yeah.
110.
I got the shrimp and bake because we always get 2 different things. Sean, what did you get?
Bacon shark.
Like it's like this bread. I want to show them the shrimp. Look at all that stuff Sean put on. What you put on yours?
Let's take a big old bite.
Wow. That's so fresh.
Crunchy.
So you order, and then there's like a buffet of toppings that you can add to your sandwich. I try to go simple so I can taste the sandwich.
And I think the bread is, I guess it's the bake. The bake is delicious.
That's good. You got way more in his. Cucumbers, mayo. I don't know what that is. He got a lot of different sauces. What do you think? Yours or mine?
I think I like yours better.
Really?
But that's because it's shrimp. I think I just like shrimp more than I like shark. The shark ain't bad, though. Neither sandwich is bad.
No, shark is more chewy. Okay, we're gonna enjoy this. We made it to the Maracas Lookout because we are trying to get some chow. Let's see. Where'd he go? Does he?
Anything else, ma'am?
Where'd he go? Okay, I'll just pay for that if he wants something else.
That's it, 20.
Yes. 20?
20.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, I love the time. You look dynamite. That's the Independence King.
Ooh. We put peppers?
Nice day.
I was afraid to put pepper.
The mango tastes better.
That's what they said yesterday. Wait, what about the cucumber? You like cucumber?
Cucumber, I like the mango more.
This is the Lookout, y'all.
Sweet and salty. I mean, it's chow. The mango is not as soft and chewy as like I've had before. Sometimes it just like turns to mush. This one's has some chew, some bite to it. You can see like the fibers. Like maybe it's not 100% ripe, but that's not a bad thing. It's just a little bit chewier.
What about compared to the pineapple yesterday?
It's different. I mean, the pineapple was hard too. Like it wasn't soft and chewy, so.
Okay, let me taste it. I'm just gonna try the mango because I got the cucumber for Sean. Okay. That's like the Chana Beni, the culantro. I didn't get pepper, but it's still kind of spicy. So interesting. I could see why someone wouldn't like this. But yeah, it's like sweet. Mine is, this one's softer than the one you may have had. It's like sweet and spicy.
So there's different.
Cheers. Have you had chow? Do you like chow? This was our last stop on the things Trinidadians told us we had to do in Trinidad. We are headed to Tobago next.
Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for our next video, which is probably Tobago.